Footsteps echo, old gate screams, static on the sign that reads Halloween Horror. Toll well tolling, breath runs cold. Something in the dark wants a soul.
Anyway, folks, welcome to another episode of the Halloween Horror Events podcast. I am one of the hosts, Simon. You just heard his voice. Phill is with me today. He has changed his shirt. I haven't, but he's always bouncing all over the show. What's he doing? Anyway, on this episode, we are back with version 3 of the speculation map from our good friends at Halloweed Out Horror. Is it Halloweed Out Horror?
You got it basically right.
Yeah. He's now brought out version 3, and like we always do with this map, we like to go through it each house at a time, see what's coming and what's going, what's changed and what hasn't. So with that, that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. So if you are listening to this, do us a favour, folks, hit that subscribe button, that little tick button on Apple, whatever it is, whatever podcast app you're using. If you're watching this on YouTube, also hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Follow us on all our socials at HHG Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And you can follow us at HHG Pod 1 on TikTok. So, Phil's with me again today, like I just said. How's it going, buddy? How's it been for the last 10 minutes?
Seems to be getting bloody hotter, to tell you the truth, mate. So much I had to change my top from advertising myself to showing last year's event instead.
Why not? Why not? So, shall we get into this episode?
Yes.
Let's go. So, let's go into trying to figure out which one's which.
It's an arse. It really is an arse. It changes everything around, makes it harder.
Well, quickly, what I'll do, I'll just quickly flash up
Pardon?
version 2. Flash up. Yeah, flashing. This is version 2 that we spoke about in our last episode. If you want to hear about what our complete thoughts are on this one, go to that episode because we're going to be going back and forth with these two. So that was version 2. So if you want a quick mental note of what was on that one, you can now look at version 3.
Just go back 20 seconds and pause it if you want a mental note.
Yep. So there you go, folks. We have
Got to
version
say,
3. What?
For the people who are listening, I'm so sorry.
Oh, well. This is the reason why you folks who are listening, you need to get yourself onto YouTube because we do all these visual effects for you. We've got a fantastic studio behind us. Paid a lot of money for this. Studio. Yeah, Phil's spent a lot of money on this.
You'll notice the muck-ups when my green screen mucks up, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring up version 1 for myself, version 2 for myself, sorry. If this moves on the screen, I do apologise. I don't want version 1 yet. That can go away. There we go. So I can see both on my screen. That's fantastic for me. So, like we always do with these houses, we always start at A and work our way clockwise round Universal. So we have Stranger Things. It's exactly the same as the last map. Yeah, if it comes, it's going to come to the event. It's going to draw a lot of people in. I'm still not too fussed if we get it or not. Anything about you? No?
First house was brilliant. We've said this a million times over.
Yeah.
This is more Craig Lucas. Could he come if his daughter persuades him to go more? Like that's what this brings in. It just brings in the Stranger Things fans. I haven't even watched the cartoon of Stranger Things. Have you watched that series?
It's on my playlist to watch.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
I don't watch TV anymore. Well, prime example. Look at the last episode that we talked about on the announcement for Sinners. I'd only watched it the night before we recorded, so it's one of those things. It's just something. It's on my radar. It will get watched at some point, but it's nothing new for me. That is still in the same place as version 2, and then over in B, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne is still on the map, so it does look like we are getting potentially another music house. Because don't forget, folks, we are now in the end of May. We are less than 100. I think we're 90. When we're recording this, I think we're 97 days from the opening of the event.
I ain't got a clue.
So, Yeah, well, I did put a 100-day countdown, and I was going to do it 99, 90, and after 100, I forgot.
Mate, you and me are lousy with X. Let's be clear. This is why we're not actually a big podcast, because we're lazy on the socials.
If we had the money and we had enough followers on YouTube, we'd get somebody else
If
to
we
do
were
it.
10 years younger, mate, we would be well
Yeah.
in. We're just old farts now.
Yeah, we are. So yeah, we have Ozzy Osbourne. If it's the lead single of Black Sabbath, it's going to be a rock and roll mage. I think it'd be quite cool if it comes. Then we have what was our first confirmed house, Jack and Oddfellow Chaos and Control. Has been confirmed that is over in C, which will be Music Plaza entrance, I believe. That's what well, potentially Music Plaza entrance, because tell you what, that roller coaster's going up quick. That new Fast and Furious roller coaster, where all these houses are going to be walking under. So we'll have to see how they're going to do it this year with all them houses at the back. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's Jack, Oddfellow. What more can you do?
Time to move on. If they want our opinion, they can go back to our old episodes
Yeah.
and hear about it.
Yeah, so
That sounds so pessimistic.
exactly the same as the last house, that one, because obviously it has been announced. We have the Carrie Zoo feeding time. We
Better
still have
name.
no idea.
It's a better name now.
It's the same name.
Is it? I thought the name
Same
had
name.
changed.
Yeah, it's the same name. There's only a couple of name changes. There's one name change.
Has it moved position?
Nope, still in the same. It's still in D, so it's still the same. Then we have Evil Dead Burn. It's based on the film. Is it next week? It's out, that film, or a week after?
No, I've not seen anything about it coming out yet. So
Yeah,
probably August.
So, probably. Well, maybe do a prequel and it's out in October.
Well, they've done it
Yeah,
before.
them-
They did it with The Exorcist, so it can be done.
Yeah, them houses don't work for me, but that's another story. We'll come to that if it does come to the event. Then we do have our first little change on this map from version 2. It's now HR Blood and Guts presents Midnight Mayhem. It was 35 years of horror. So Midnight Mayhem kind of fits into the Jack side of it. Midnight vampires again, because he is a
I just hope
on.
it's not going to be a mid-house at night.
Well, it's going into Fast and Furious.
Oh God!
2. So, and I did mention in the last one, it is where the thing is. So I hope anyone who actually did go to that house managed to find the old stuff on YouTube. I think I did link him into the video.
That is probably one of the scariest rides to get stuck on.
Especially when The Rock comes out.
Oh, super-sized Van Diesel on the helicopter.
Well, that's what happens when you turn it from 3D to 2D. But we won't go there. And then we do have our first house move, it looks like. Originally, we had Hellraiser in G, but we now got Invasion of Lightning Gulch. Has moved into that sprung tent, sorry. Then we do have our new house from version 2. It's now Seek and Destroy. It's replaced Cyborgs, which Seek and Destroy was a scare zone.
Quick explain to people who may have not been to the event to know about it.
I didn't do this event, so I didn't get to see this one. It was Seek and Destroy, but it was in the New York area, and I believe it was very similar to like bit like Mad Max.
Right.
We had two different factions. You had an overlord on a stage telling people what to do, and I believe the scare zone fell short of what it was sold as. So bringing it as a house, it may work. I don't know. I didn't really see much of this, but there will be plenty of footage out there on YouTube for Seek and Destroy Scare Zone at Halloween Horror Nights. Just search it for yourselves and have a look. It might give you an idea of what this house might entail. And that has actually moved into H, where Sinners was. So it looks like Sinners may have moved houses now, because like we do say on these things are nothing concrete. Things will change. These are speculation, so there's nothing concrete until it's announced, which this one has been announced, which is Sinners. It looks like it is going into a tent. Which tent is it? Which is one of the new
What's
tents,
interesting, because on the last episode, like I said to you, this can't basically be a soundstage because there's not enough in the movie to have a big one. So this would now looking at the spec map, and if you want to know what we thought in the last one, you have to go back an episode. But this could interest me now.
Yeah, well, it's in one of the new sprung tents, which, to be honest, that sprung tent, if they wanted to go all out, they could put the outside and make it look like the barn as a massive facade on the
The
outside of it.
facade out the front, that's what I would do.
Yeah, but not just the front where they do the side of it, do the whole side.
Too
I know
much
it's a lot of
money,
it. Probably
too
could,
much
I know it's too
money.
much money,
I'll be
but
happy with
they
just
could.
the front done.
But if they did all of it, that would probably immerse you a little bit
I'm
more.
going to guess fire reasons it's probably not allowed.
Possibly, yeah. And then our final house, Hellraiser Cinnamite Legacy, is still on there. It's just moved from G to J. So we are getting closer to the event. So like I said, things will start to move and change around. Scare zones, we have one change, it looks like. We have
Is that him?
in K, which is the entrance as you walk in, got 35 years of fear, which I believe is going to be Jack.
It's
Chance,
going to be
maybe.
the icons. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. And then over in L, which is New York, you've got clowns of HHN.
It's
And
going to
then
be
M,
all the YouTubers who live in America. They're a bunch of clowns. I'm sorry.
well, the only clown, like I said, the clowns of HHN, it could be just every clown that's been in the Halloween Horror Nights in the past, which have like
Quite a lot of
the one on
choices
your
there.
the one on your t-shirt right there.
If he's come back for a second year, fantastic.
Yeah. And over in M, this is where the changes come. We've now got Realm with the Pumpkin, which
Oh,
if I've got a funny feeling they're going to do exactly what I said they were going to do. I'm sure I said it in the last episode. The Pumpkin Lord is going to run that as a DJ, and he's going to start farting during the songs.
I personally think they might sort the Pumpkin Lord out. They can't have him as a joke again. They saw everyone took the piss out of it, did not like it.
Well, if that's a Realm of the Pumpkin and that's that disco area again, we'll see what happens, mate. I think
They look
just
pretty cool. Orange pumpkins all over the place. Hay you can sit down on, maybe, sort of things.
Yeah.
I think it looked pretty cool, actually.
And then over in N, which is the Central Park area, we've got
I'm
Fort
gonna
Nightmares.
I can't wait for this one. I think it'll be the best one of the lot because everyone's dissing it. So I think it's going to be fantastic. And even if it's not, I'm going to lie for years to come and say it's the best, just to get a rise out of all you miserable bastards.
We're going to fall out very, very soon.
See, and this is why I'm going to do it. I think this is going to be Scare Zone of the Year. I actually think it's going to be the best part of the whole event.
Yeah.
We haven't even said his name yet.
And Fort Nightmares.
Right, yes, come on.
We'll see. And then over in Hollywood, it looks like we're going to get Shady Oak Cemetery, which will be Caretaker and Cindy. Not the Undertaker, Caretaker. You got it right this time.
Yes.
And yeah, that's what we've got for the scare zones on this new map. I'll just quickly go over. We've still got Mel's Driving Zombies and the Lagoon Show, and then the big change. Now, this is a possible change, but I'm sure we have heard that the women from Nightmare Fuel have already been signed over, so we'll see what happens. But on this new map, Nightmare Fuel,
Is it still going to be a bloody dance show?
Don't know, but it's got Jacked Up. So it could be a dance show, but with Jack being involved. I don't know.
If it's a dance show and you make me going to watch it, I'm going to say something I've never done in my life. I'm going to need to be coked up.
Well, the thing is, what would go for one year because it's an anniversary year? Bring back the Carnival of Carnage, Carnival of Carnage 3. It's simple. You know what I mean? They can do it. Everyone loves that. Just go look Jack presents 25 years for 25 years and watch that show.
I am so glad I'm not there the first week because if this is a dance show, I'm not wasting my time. I don't find them interesting. Sorry, Ash, mate. Dance shows to me are boring. I used to like that stuff from Britain's Got Talent years and years ago, America's Got Talent. Then they all come out, everyone gets amazed. I'm like, I literally saw the same thing 10, 15 years ago, people. It's not innovating anymore. Well, it's boring.
We saw the first one. Yeah, well, the first one we saw was Diversity. Diversity was the big breakout dance troupe, weren't they? And they went all over the world, and then all of a sudden they're everywhere. But yeah, it is what it is. It's
a skill. I can't do it, and they are very skillful people. It's just actually back the last episode when you said about someone moaning about Sinners movie and everyone are going at him. this is me. This is me, not like that person not liking cinema. This is me with these shows. I find a dance show boring.
Yeah, you find it boring, but you won't call somebody for watching it.
And people can do what they want. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
That's
rather
that,
you.
that, that
If it's a dance show, I'd rather you all go in so I can get to the houses quicker.
yeah. But that's what my rant. That's what my rant about it was the way people were talking about people because they didn't like a show or they didn't like an event or something. It was like you're nasty people. And the rides are all the same: Revenge of the Mummy, Escape from Gringotts, Men in Black, Transformers, the ride 3D, and Death Eater's Encounter.
I always look at Revenge of the Mummies. I thought that's going to shut down again within a year or two. That ride, because they're going to have to update it to the new movie they're making with Brendan Fraser and that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the Mummy, I actually watched the Mummy film the other day. Actually, the new one. Is
this the one when the girl goes missing?
Yes. Now that would make a very good Halloween Horror Nights house.
Or they could do a Doctor Who house on season 1 with Christopher Eccleston or the new era. So I'm calling it season 1, people. When the kid with the mask on and goes, "Are you my mummy?"
Yeah.
You have to watch the episode to get it. But I've been watching Doctor Who again this week. I can't believe how bad it's got compared to what it was when it first came back.
Oh, is it still that bad?
Oh no, Doctor Who was brilliant when it came back. The stories were good. It was kind of scary. There was a sort of. I just feel like it's.
I'm sure there used to be a podcast about the new season.
It lasted about 5 weeks. I got bored.
But just for reference, folks, I'm just going to pop this up on the screen. This was version 1
of Matt Hardy.
Yeah. So if you've seen this on the screen, this was what
Nothing
the first
there
map.
it is.
Yeah, so this was what the first map is. And what we'll do, folks, we will keep hold of all these like we always do. And then we'll compare this to the official map when it comes out. Because there's not much change. You got Texas Chainsaw Massacre's gone off.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin Lord has now gone. And everything else seems to be the same.
It's just slight name changes now as well.
And don't forget, that actual map came out in March when he first was. He's done one in March, one at the beginning of May, and then this third version that's just come out recently.
Stop. I've just seen him on my screen. Theme Park Trade have released their episode today, Ryan, mate. As he taking the mickey, it's called Bluey, Muppets, and Pure Chaos. Maybe because I'm old. What is the hype with Bluey?
It's the Scooby-Doo of nowadays, mate. That's all I can think of. It's just that everyone's mad on it. It's like 70s and 80s, it was Scooby-Doo. I think Bluey's the 2000s.
You know how I like winding up Disney fans, people. Here comes a field tangent. I have looked at the new ride. It's an old ride, rethemed with the Muppets. The show bit at the beginning is fantastic. The inside is absolutely lazy and hardly ever changed. The ride vehicles is just a reskin, what takes 10 minutes, in all fairness. And the ride is exactly the same inside. I thought there'd be a bit more maybe screens or something, but when you're zooming through, seeing like a Muppet looking at it, now it's just cardboard again. Lazy Disney, lazy. And all you Disney fans will say it's fantastic.
I've got the same opinion of the Iron Man ride at Disneyland Paris.
I haven't done it.
Well, it was Rocky Roller Coaster, exactly the same as what it was in Hollywood. They've reskinned it to Iron Man. And when we went to Paris last year, I still saw it as Rocky Roller Coaster. I think I'm going to do this exactly the same as this. With
pre-show, by the way, brilliant roller coaster, and pre-show as the Muppets is brilliant. I've seen that, so I do like.
I think the Iron Man one, they did darken it a lot more, because what I did find when I've done these Hollywood rocket ones, they're pretty light, so you can see a lot of the track and you can see a lot of the effects. Where when I went on Iron Man, it was completely more or less pitch black. And it was really good effects. So whether they've done that with the Muppets, I don't know.
Oh, do you remember when we used to do the show called the what was it called?
Epic Florida Project.
There you go. Now here's a thing.
Well, that's going back a bit.
I'm going to upset the Disney fans. Why hasn't the Tower of Terror be rethemed to the Muppets as well?
I don't know. I think that's going to stay as it is. To be fair, I know we had this conversation off
if
air.
the Muppets comes back strong, I can see the Muppets taking over that area.
It would make sense because they do like to do things a little bit late when it comes to Halloween Horror Night, to Disney. Because what we're finally getting the villains land.
What's this? Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Same thing every year. That's
It's
it.
sold out.
We don't need to talk about it anymore. There you go. We don't need
It's
to talk
sold
about
out. Come on, mate. It's sold out. It's sold out.
it. Every night.
Well, Halloween night's sold out.
Oh,
I
I
think.
don't give a damn.
I don't think there's Halloween night and
Frankly,
opening
I
night. I
don't
think
give
it's
a
sold out.
damn.
So,
Hey, can we
anyway,
talk about
right.
another Halloween event? Hello Scream, not going this year. At
Hmm.
SeaWorld. The last 3 times I've gone, it's pants. It looks good, but there's no scare actors there.
Yeah. Anyway, going on about podcasts and everything. This is if you are still listening, Mikey.
Mikey, did I miss something?
Hope everything goes well. The UK podcast, the
Simon,
UK Scare
say that
Attraction
bit
podcast.
again because you just froze. I don't know if it came through.
Yes.
You froze for a few seconds. So
So
go
did
that
you.
bit, Mikey, again.
Yeah, so did you.
Right, go
Yeah,
again.
just Mikey. Thank you for everything you've been doing. Bit sorry about what the situation that you're in at the moment, but I do still listen to Scare Track if it does come out, and I'm happy with the rest of your stuff. I'll tell Phil all about it after the show anyway. Don't want to go into it, but yeah, Scare Track. It sounds like it's not going to be doing the UK stuff anymore. So
That's a shame.
we may be one of the only UK podcasts, Scare Attraction podcasts going out there.
That's why
For
you
them.
should follow us, subscribe to
Yeah.
us, and all that jazz.
Because we will be start doing more UK stuff at some point.
If we ever go to them again.
Well, yeah, if they
Invite
change
us
enough.
again.
Well, they need to change it. They need to change some of them up.
Oh, Donna's
Scott-
over in October. Do you think I could get to do full parks event and tell we're just going to a theme park?
She'll kill you. Take a stab vest with you.
You should do it as well when she comes up to Manchester. Take her to one of them cool events.
There isn't any.
There's loads in
No.
Manchester in October.
Well, they're outside of Manchester.
Okay,
But
close.
you'll be sure here for 3 nights. Then she's spending a lot of time with Paul, I think. So I'll probably only see her for half an hour or so, whatever. But with that, folks, I think we're going to wrap up this episode. What the fuck?
Short and sweet again. We're getting good at this.
Yeah, well, that's what you want. You don't want it. You don't want to be listening to us waffling on for 35. Well, actually, I think the last one, if we didn't lose the footage for this version 2 episode, I did the whole thing for about 25 minutes on my own. It was fun.
And these
I just wished
episodes, well, actually, it's quite lucky that Simon had tech problems yesterday because we wouldn't have recorded this episode.
Yeah. But I've got my Mac back. That's all I'm happy. Anyway, so folks, if you are listening, watching, whatever you're doing, please give us a thumbs up, like, review us on whatever podcast app you are using. Follow us on our socials at HHEPod, on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and at HHEPod1 on the TikToks. Thank you to Halloweed Out Horror for version 3 of his spec map. We do mention about this every single time. If you are listening, like thinking this far, him and Horror Night Nightmares, they get on. I don't know why people think I can only like one, I can't like the other. We like them all. We're a community. You want to hear about someone ranting about not being in the community? Listen to the last episode.
Want to hear someone talking about Disney and slagging it down? Just find me everywhere possible. And that would be Epic Phil Travels on YouTube, and then on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, it's just Epic Phil. But put them all into one amalgamation. If you can't find it, just put at Epic Phil with the number 1 at the end. You can tell I've been saying that for years now.
There we go. So, with that, folks, I'm going to say see you later and tatty bye-bye.
And for me, seeing your nightmares and stay epic.
Okay. We will.
And now the end is here.
Oh.
The final curtain. The probably scariest thing of Halloween events. Me singing.
Events. We are waiting in the dark again. Horror events. Every story has a bloody